You guys make this way too easy. And I kind of feel bad because you're giving me so much great material for content that I just can't keep up. But we're going to take a moment to observe this recent clip that came from The Breakfast Club, which is a radio show that we can only hope will cease to exist in the next couple of years, featuring Charlemagne the God, little g. And I want you guys to hear what he has to say about transgendered people who voted for Trump. Take a listen.
If you are going to be labeled a trans champion, then you have to be ready to go to the mat for them at all times. You cannot be in support of an administration that is rolling back your rights and trying to eliminate your existence. I don't like people who can hokey pokey with their gender identity. Caitlyn wants to put his right foot in, take his right foot out, put his left foot in, take her left foot out, pee at a urinary stall and shake it all about. But that is not how any of this should work. But you know what? At the end of the day, Caitlyn, you can change the top layer, but you was who you was before you got here. And what you are is a rich white male. And that's why I keep saying him when I shouldn't be. But I can't stop seeing Caitlyn as a rich white male.
This is why, everyone, I refuse to negotiate with anything that isn't rooted in reality. And the transgender ideology is one of those things. I believe it's a Marxist propaganda, and unfortunately, some people fell for it. I'll obviously treat someone with kindness, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to play pretend with them and compel my speech because they're having an identity crisis. But at least you understand what you're getting when you interact with me. Unlike Charlemagne the God, who is acting very godless, if I must say, who is inconsistent on a moral level, on an intellectual level. This was the same guy who was in an interview with Joe Biden when he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And where was the outrage then? Hello? People like him don't even believe the things that they're espousing, because if they did, transphobia would be transphobia even if it applies to someone who doesn't agree with you politically. It's kind of like when anti-racists will always talk about how everything is racist and we gotta tear down the white supremacy and the privilege, and I can't even keep track of everything that they're saying because it's all nonsense. But they'll get on their soapbox and they'll go with this whole virtue signaling campaign. But the second they end up in my comment section, all of a sudden, everything that I'm saying is invalidated because I appear to be biracial. I appear to be mixed. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had to prove my racial identity before someone could take me seriously, but this is the beauty of moral relativism. They spend all their time virtue signaling about how woke and progressive and tolerant they are, but will throw you under the bus the second you don't kowtow to all of their nonsense. If morality is just an aspect of your personal opinion, then you have no grounds to say that so-and-so is transphobic and so-and-so is racist or anti-black or this and that. You don't even know what these things are because you yourself don't even believe it. Look at this one right here. F Latinos and Arabs. There, I said it. Hope you all get deported and banned. Isn't that crazy? What happened to no person is illegal and now you want to just deport everyone that disagrees with you on a political level? By the way, you racist person, not all Arabs and Latinos came here illegally. That's racist! The scary part is that these people are racist, but they don't even know that they're racist. They're literally a walking moral contradiction, and they have no idea that they're not being consistent. I mean, how could they? They're literally making things up as they go. And what about the women who wish other women get raped because they believe they no longer have the right to murder their preborn, which, by the way, depending on what state you're in, you can still do that. I wouldn't advise it because, you know, unlike you, I am morally consistent and I see it as murder. But what happened? Where is the consistency here? Oh, yes, that's right. And it's all made up. Identity politics is a political tool. That's all it is. And I'm sorry that you can't see that. But this is why you guys will continue to lose, okay? I hate to be one of those people, but take the L, okay? You will continue to lose because you are not grounded in reality.